Okay, so I'm picking up from a previous video where I was demonstrating how to use this Google Sheet called the Amazon Matcher to take products from a supplier such as this one, Entertainment Earth. Actually, let's look at this page, Entertainment Earth. And it takes these products and then locates these same products on Amazon, which is what it did in this case. So here's the product from Entertainment Earth and here's the product from Amazon. And now what I like to do is actually continue and show you some more of the process, especially for getting Amazon product data into the sheet. But first of all, let's take a look at the first match. Okay, so this was the first product match. You can always click here for the supplier, and you can click under here for the Amazon link. And what's great is you usually will get a preview, so you can kind of see if the products look similar. And so I've opened those two links, and this time I have Seller Assistant app, which is a Chrome extension, turned on. So when I open the Amazon link, I get all this Amazon product data. This is really essential for Amazon product research. I mean, to have this data in front of you, it's much harder to go into like Seller Central to go try to dig that data out. And what I can do is I can actually just type in the price here from the supplier, and it will actually calculate the potential profit. And I can see that this item appears that it might have some profit. But now here's the issue, and here's why this Chrome extension is also so important, is that it's going to show you suspected, in this case, suspected IP violations, automated brand protection. These are things that we want to look out for. It also shows you whether or not you even have approval to sell the product in the first place. And so these are good things to find out right away. Now, you do get a deal through my link, by the way, on this Chrome extension. It's called Seller Assistant app. Check the description of this video. Scroll down through whatever I have typed in the description, find the link, because you get a deal through that link. You won't get a deal if you just go straight to it and sign up. You've got to use the link to get the deal. Okay, that's my own particular deal that you get. So make sure you do that. And what I'll do is go back to the tool. Now, of course, I can go ahead and keep opening these individually. And at some point, you do have to open these individual products because you do need to make sure that they actually match. But what I would like to do here is actually take these ASINs and highlight them. I'm going to highlight all of these ASINs. I'll just manually highlight the ASINs, and then I'll copy them. Right click, copy. And what I'll do is go over to Keepa. And if you're already using Keepa data features, then there's nothing for you to sign up on. Otherwise, you can sign up on this software. And I'm using the data product viewer. Product viewer is way more simple than product finder. And I'm just going to paste the ASINs in. All you have to do is paste the ASINs. You don't worry about spaces or anything. I'll go ahead and click that box on. I'll click load list, and it will just pull those ASINs up with all of the product data right in front of you, right? And you can see all of the different products on Amazon. Now what I'm going to do is download this data, because really I'm not interested in seeing them. I'm interested in the actual product data. So now what I do is I click on export, and all columns, take all the active columns and the CSV format. Okay, it's got to be CSV format. Click export. Now you have that Keepa export CSV format, and all you have to do now is take that data, which is downloaded to your device, bring it into the sheet. So I'll go to the Keepa CSV sheet tab on the matcher, file, import. It's very simple. Upload, browse, and just select the file and click open. All right, then from here I'll select replace current sheet. It's very important that you put it into the sheet right here, and then you click import data. So the thing is, you now have the data, all the different data for the products. Okay, you have titles and all this other data. There's a lot of data in here, and if you had to bring this data into the sheet yourself, well, it would be a lot of work. there's a lot you would have to do to get that data in here. I've already done that for you with this button, import keeper data. When you click that button, it puts in all of the formulas that are needed, VLOOKUP formulas, Excel formulas, which are going to pull the data for each ASIN off of that keeper data. Okay, so you'll get your price, your rank, or any data that's available will just kind of show up in here. All right, now it just might take a moment for it to run, or I might have actually clicked on the wrong button. So let me click on that, import keeper data. I'm not sure if I clicked it before. All right, these buttons can move around. You can use the right click to drag them around if you need to move it. And hopefully you should get this data going into place. Okay, so it's a little, it's a bit slow as you can see, but you see now it fills in. Once you have the prices, it's going to fill in other stuff too, but once you have the prices, that's really what you need for the profit. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll over. This is the supplier section, and you'll see the rest of the Amazon data start to come in. The brands, the number of sellers, and all of that. The supplier stuff is kind of preset, and you can just change what needs to be changed. Basically, you don't want to change the dark parts. You change the brighter parts if you need to. One purchase. You can put a shipping charge. You can set it. If you expect to pay shipping on these, you can put a shipping charge in here and put set shipping. If you know that they have a particular charge, if you want to change the tax, you can put in the tax number and change it. You have particularly one item per unit, one per ASIN. You have referral fee. You can change that if you need to change the referral fee on Amazon. You have the FBA fees actually just came in from Keepa. These FBA fees, they get pulled in from Keepa also. And so you have all the Amazon stuff. You have all the supplier stuff. And then when you scroll over here, now you have all of your profit. So basically, anything that is green, that's positive, is profit. I added an extra section where it's fulfilled by a merchant and fulfilled by Amazon, so you're not just looking at one or the other. You're looking at both, right? So you can, if you're doing FBA, you can pay attention to this. If you're doing drop shipping, you can pay attention to this side, fulfilled by merchant, right? Depending on what you're doing. And if at least one of these are green, it's going to be green over here as well, usually. But basically, you're looking at the ROI column and trying to find a green section. All right, that's basically how this works. All right, this part, the ASIN restriction, is a whole nother thing that comes from, that actually also comes from Seller Assistant app. And I have to show you in another video how to pull that into here. I'll do that in another video. And that is a column I just added as well. This stuff over here, this is like manual. You can put whatever you want in here or do whatever you want with these. I just kind of made these based on what I like to put in here typically, but you could even change these columns. So these are just like extra columns that you can put extra stuff. You can type in extra stuff for the products. And that's basically it. That's the process. So basically, when I see something that is green, I'm going to gravitate towards that. And then I'm going to want to basically open it and see if I'm going to want to open the product at the supplier as well as on Amazon, and I want to see if it's in fact the same product. Okay, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but that's something that you can do. Masters of the universe. You have to compare them and see if they're actually the same, and see if they are actually the same product, and just to confirm that they are really profitable. Once you look, punch your numbers in and compare those prices. So anyway, that's basically it. This is Mr. Mark, and you can just comment below, or you can contact me directly if you have any questions. Mainly, you want to go through the video in the description and try to find any links that you can find that are going to lead you to different things like the software and different things that I use in order to make this work. And that's it. I look forward to seeing you around or hearing from you.